Thank you for watching Industrial TV. I'm gonna do some more Witcher today. Stick around, hit that follow button, and watch. Thanks a lot. Last night I got done filling out the map. I went to every question mark, but this one over here in the water, which is pretty hard, I probably actually should come back and do that one. I don't know, I might go fuck with it. But basically all I got left is to kill the griffin. I'm gonna do this quest real quick. It's the only one I really got left over here. And I need to go up a level still. I don't know if level 3 is strong enough or not.
Is it true? Northern women bathe once every 3
Stop!
I can't believe I sold my... Make a note, if you guys watch, if anybody's watching this, you need to not sell off your medium armor first. You need to save it because there's a line of armor that you can make from it, and if you sell your armor off, you can't make it armor. It's mostly medium armor, so which is what I wanted, and now I'm stuck not having it.
Is a yonder ein det mycket. Ekelein dead at again. It's Avon.
Remember these herb farms because these are a good place to come get most herbs without having to buy them. The shit regrows every day or two.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Okay, so I remember what it was the other alchemist had. Of course, it's a friend of the main character. Uh, but she sells a respect potion that you can't buy until after you get past that certain point, and it's really hard if you want to respec into a certain thing. Like the reason why they sell them, and you can even end up making them after a while, is because sometimes going up against certain things, you need to respect your character to fight out certain shit. So sorry, folks, I'm a little stopped up this morning. All right, got the cat's eye potion.
Griffin do that to her?
Delina. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my brutes can do to help.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes, a peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Listen, ever heard of a woman named Claire? Lived around here?
Heard of her? A mild way to put it. Claire was a friend. The only person dear to me in all of White Orchard. Until her husband, Volker, quarreled with the lord of the manor. He then gathered the family and moved out into the woods to start a new settlement. The lord and his retinue rode there to convince them to return. They were to be civil. No forcing, no bloodshed. But you saw. Word is Claire said something about the lord's son, Florian. Something that made the lord furious. But who knows the truth?
Lots of misfortune for such a small village.
'Tis so in every village. Even the smallest. You need only ask. But let's not end on a teary note. Here, a bit of solace. Yes?
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately. But I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn. Yes?
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Got any herbs you're willing to sell?
I'm sure I can find something.
Farewell.
Well, they definitely improved some of the climbing shit in this.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Yes, I found it. need that to make some armor. Fuck yeah. I couldn't remember who I sold that to. Okay, so now I'm not stuck with my medium armor, without my medium armor like I thought. A little backtracking helps. Where's the action? Actually, I'm getting ready to go kill the griffin. Right after I go get this piece of armor made, I'm gonna go get this shit right here. The stinkweed or whatever the fuck it's called, and I'm gonna go kill the griffin. So if y'all want to stick around and watch that. Gotta get this chest piece made. What's up, Mr. Wolf? What's up, man? I can punch this guy right here. This game has a lot of action. This is just the beginning area, man. Like there's not much. Like, this is kind of like the tutorial area, you know. Like, they want to teach you how to like make weapons and shit like that, and yada yada shit and snaps. There he is. Make me some armor, dwarf.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
I'd like you to forge something for me. Show me what you got.
You'll come back to this guy. He's like the first crafter. And then if there's like a master crafter or something like that later, you'll have to do quests for in the second area. Oh. Just need to sell these saddlebags. Saddle, I mean. Yeah, your horse can carry stuff. That's what the saddlebags are for. It actually increases your carrying weight because technically the horse is always with you.
So long.
So that's what the saddlebags are for. Also, if you put like a better saddle on them, your horse has more stamina, and if you put blinders on it, it keeps it from veering off the path more when you do the auto run with the horse. Alright, off to kill the griffin. Let's get this shit on. That was a goddamn waste, wasn't it? I like the way those look, though. Alright.
I am Medetta.
Wish to enlist, Nordling?
Personally, like, you can do a light, medium, and heavy armor. If you go light, it's more for a caster. You get more health regen and stuff like that. Uh, it's also kind of more... Actually, light armor is more for, like, if you want a sword fight and be real fast. Medium armor is more like if you want to cast magic and be medium fast. And heavy armor is fucking just all fighting. You can call your horse wherever you're at. I got lucky. I found some really cool armor for this horse right off the bat. Real cheap. Not real cheap, actually. Expensive.
Come on, Roach. That's it, Roach.
Let's smoke a roach. Witcher gear is almost especially for... That's another thing too, like some of the gear, like especially Witcher gear, is especially for hunting monsters. And then you got gear especially for hunting humans. So, take note on that one. Got some buckthorn. Stinks like a dead corpse when you pull it out of the water. Reminds you of Elder Scrolls? Maybe because of the third person aspect of it, I guess. The world's really vast and open though, like even more so than Elder Scrolls. Although I haven't played Elder Scrolls in almost a year, so. Someone asked me last night, should they buy this or like, I guess the RuneScape game. Was it RuneScape? I think it was RuneScape, and I was like, dude, you should definitely get this game. It's way more to it. No, I get what you're saying. Like it does remind me of that game style, the gameplay, even the way everything looks. Oh no, jump roach.
Go, go.
The only difference is this is your game. You don't gotta worry about any other motherfuckers. Now you can do Gwent online, a card game. In this game, you could,
Giddy up.
you know, you can gather cards. I think Sprinkle Chink loves to play Gwent and drink beer. So it's fun though. Like I've seen a couple of them. I need to stop before I leave here. I'm gonna try to get some Gwent cards off some people, but. Off fucking horse. I don't know, there's still some shit kind of buggy in this game, and personally the main thing is swimming. The swimming sucks. Swimming underwater especially sucks. And your horse riding, like you should be able to just jump off your horse real quick, which you can, but it doesn't always fucking work. Hello, Vesemir.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for.
You're gonna see some
What else could he want?
big
to do,
monster
which is
combat,
go on.
actually. It's
Tell
gonna
me
be
what
pretty
you
good.
know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss. Standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tretogor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
Time to
I'm
set
ready.
the trap,
No point in
motherfucker.
waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
It's a fucking potion. Damn it. Ooh. Fuck yeah. I don't remember getting that last time. Alright, we're good to go. Oh, of course I can. Of course I can. I run a lot. I don't use my horse a lot. It's you miss a lot of shit when you're on your horse. Go whizzing by shit. Like I run a lot. I run through the countryside a lot. You find a lot of things that aren't marked. That isn't marked, I should say.
A stream, amber waves of grain. Charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's do this
Let's
shit.
start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
Yeah, let's go cower.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Still there, Wolf. About ready to get busy.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
Oh yes, finally I get my crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
How about that? Always lectured us on the evils, but you're a gambler yourself.
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill.
It's Griffin time.
Watch out!
What? I always find these awesome crossbows that you can't use.
It's about to dive! trying to get away!
I think I actually hit it over there. Sometimes you just gotta go in for the kill. Yeah, they do great with all that, man. This game is
Not bad.
pretty awesome.
Not bad.
Even the combat,
Could stand to improve.
I made it look
something.
easy, but there's a lot of shit going on there, like blocking and using my Quinn armor, which is a magic spell that basically puts armor around you, and later on it breaks like 3 or 4 times, and every time it breaks it does damage to people around them.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
And I should get a trophy. Trophies you hang off your horse and they give you like increase the experience or increase the damage to monsters and all kinds of shit. Got your head, motherfucker. Hang it from my horse. Yeah, see? 10% chance to dismember. I'll keep it. This is what I was looking for. What kind of mutagen is this? Okay, so mutagens. You basically put points in the shit, and then you put them over here. And if you got a mutagen that corresponds with that color, which I don't, it increases. Not only do you get the shit for the mutagen, like the plus 50 health, but it will add extra shit to your abilities if I had a red mutagen in there. See, so but I'm not using that shit. I don't have it.
Run, Roach. Come on now.
Make way.
Fuck. Damn it, really? This is the shit I'm talking about, getting off the horse. Like, you like tap B and your motherfucker pulls out his weapon, or you hold down B and he jumps off. It's a pain in the ass. Actually, I hit the wrong button. Actually, I hit X. So we'll not do that again. But yeah, Wolf, if you're still on, yeah, I did. Fuck yeah, I did. Like, I'm only level 3, man. Like, this game takes forever to go up levels. You'll find shit for like level 18, 14, 16, and you can't fucking use it. And you want to hold on to it. You know, like that. You get a storage box. You want to put. You used to not get that, but you get a storage box now. You can put shit into it, and you know, like save shit for later on. But for the longest time, I used to have to carry shit around and just hold on to like shit. Like, you don't want to sell. You really don't want to sell anything in this game. You really don't. You want to save all your mutagens, all your fuck off the horse. You want to save all the shit that you find, everything. This, you want to save Monster Bone. Like, you never know when you're gonna get an alchemy recipe or something that's going to that's going to help, you know, that you're going to need that shit for, so don't sell it. Now, a lot of that's why you see me gather shit up in the world, because I'll just mass farm like wolf livers and shit like that, and then go sell it, and that's a good way to make cash. And just the regular herbs that you can find on your own. Now, there are some rare regular herbs that you want to kind of watch on selling, because you'll need them, but
what the hell is this?
Rye.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
Oh, no, no! By the gods, no!
what?
Guess you've dropped your good uncle act.
It was no act. I extended a hand to these people. They spat on it.
Could it be because it held the sword that killed their loved ones?
Tja, a moralist. And what would you do in my stead?
Wouldn't ever be in your stead.
Tell me why you've come.
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the griffin. Tit for tat.
I prefer tit.
Halt!
So tat.
We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
And they're working that motherfucker over. Where's he at?
Make way!
Fuck out of my way. Where are they whooping him at?
Make way! Go on, Enkazer!
By the way, you don't want to lead around the soldiers. They'll they'll wipe your ass.
Poor, dark, and putrid.
You want to save a lot too. You never know. Like you could be running through the countryside, everything's level 3, you're killing everything, you're like, ah, I'm doing good, blah blah blah. Next thing you know, some big fucking golem in the middle of nowhere that's like level 20 will smash your face in. Like, this game's fun though. It's just fucking frustrating sometimes. Nothing, no problem, Wolf. No problem. We need to do some GTA one day, man. I got the game and still haven't even really played it, so. Vesemir. I'm here.
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so...
Cool, see you then.
Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
So, oh yeah, I get to kill some people here. I get to leave my mark, whether I want to let them go or let... Basically, right here is where I choose whether I am a fugitive from the new order or not.
Who are they?
Patriots. Drinking their 7th round for Temeria. Fists starting to itch.
Don't see any Nilfgaardians.
They'll find another foe. I'll buy some provisions for the journey, then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it, just this once.
He always says that. Stirring and stirring and stirring and brew.
What happened to the lilies?
Took him down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
Smack that bitch.
You'll let that pass? I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You alright?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true. What the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere.
Oh, you ain't?
Are you?
They won't back down now.
No, they sure won't. Wolfie should have stood around. Should have stuck around. Alright, let's see. Do I got my Hangman's Venom? Yes, I do. Time to kill some whores. I didn't have to kill him, by the way. I could have just knocked him out with my fists. But I don't roll that way. Oh, that's a femoral artery, buddy. Oh, you lost your head.
It's alright. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That they specifically do this because they want you to see that depending on the choice you make will depend on the storyline. Now these motherfuckers are going to be after me.
We didn't start it.
Am I dreaming?
Excuses.
Am I dreaming?
You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must
But
say
you can
no.
still smell her,
You
twat.
see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him,
The white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. Far as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
So, they got real-time hair growth in this game. I don't know if a lot of people know this, but your facial hair and your hair on your head grows. And if you don't want to look like a big, burly old man, you can go get it shaved. You can shave it in funny ways, get different kinds of mustaches, shit like that. It's almost kind of like Fable when it comes to that kind of thing. You can change up your appearance, but it'll all grow back in within so many days. It's like real life, you know. If you're a real man, you gotta shave every few days. So you give yourself 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you got a beard.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then...
Y'all leave it on a really badass cutscene. I can't believe this. Good. Fuck that motherfucker. I'm glad he's dead. The Wild Hunt has to wait.
Yennefer, how big? We shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
This bard's tale begins near White Orchard, with my dear friend Geralt of Rivia seeking his lover of yore, the sorceress Yennefer. She'd eluded him for years, but now seemed just a few steps ahead. After many trials and tribulations, Geralt finally learned that Yen was in nearby Vizima.
Yeah, a little lower. Little lower. You can pop out that titty if you want. Oh, yeah. Look at that dark spot between my legs. This is not a kid's cartoon game, people, by the way. Just to let you know.
It must suffice.
I think now I can choose to shave my beard.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth unknown. Parents unknown. Age unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
We fought on opposing sides, true. Then we landed in the same dungeon. Arian escaped, set fire to the castle on his way out.
So that is how the Blade started. Our reports suggested the dragon was responsible. Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my...
These questions are gonna kind of
We shall shave you again.
lay out how this game's gonna play for the rest of the way. These are all questions about shit you did in the last game.
You were there, and once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her, and I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
I watched her get in the megascope, but ultimately freed her from the trap your man Letho of Gullet had set. Write that down. I want to be sure the paperwork's in order now.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
That an ongoing alliance? What's Letho up to?
I had hoped you would answer that question.
Ah, so Letho's hiding from you. Must have a good reason. Was there a shift in national interest that might have caused that? I don't know where he is. Wouldn't tell you if I did anyway. Blade or no blade to my throat.
I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Oh, it's long. Good thing you're not sticking around though.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, the gentleman will choose from these garments.
Where are my clothes?
Where they should have gone long ago, with the laundress. They will be returned to you after the audience, clean and starched. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
Which prissy outfit should I wear? This shit looks very Florentine. Am I in Florence? Okay. I like this one. Yeah, fuck it.
This might come as news to the gentleman, but the towel wrapped around one's...
Fuck off. See, I clean up well. Stupid shit.
The gentleman will kindly dress.
I am dressed.
Black suits the gentleman. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back. That's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So
It's a saying.
out of my nose.
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner. Not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended.
And dip and
Hand
suck
flat,
and dip and
head
suck
down,
and dip and
chin
suck and
adjusted.
dip and suck.
The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more.
And
extended,
dip and suck
hand
and
flat,
dip and suck
head
and
down,
dip and suck
chin
and dip
to
and
chest.
suck.
The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his position. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly.
There's a
and
Gwent card in
personally.
here that I gotta get while I'm doing this shit. I don't know if it's in here or if it's in the king's room later. More books. Fuck off. Taking your shit.
What do you mean? directly out of northern tales. Inconceivable.
Books are good. You never know when you're gonna get a quest out of them, or like or a treasure map, or a treasure hunt, I should say.
Shegenatuvin.
Imgrimi et art ketzer. Duifen aden in karn eb marvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer et do orde.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favor? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman
disgusts.
Need not.
Oh, God, girl.
And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elandia. Not only am I made to wait here like some
Amneend. Raadsleden echt es tun es saur amneend
Thank you for watching, people. If you like what you see, hit that follow button. And, yeah. I do take requests, so after I'm done with one game, I will take requests for other games to be played and seen. So, please, hit that follow button and let me know what you want to see.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Sharpened yet? Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants' guild, but the Church of the Eternal Fire and the criminal underworld. At times it is difficult to tell the one from the other. They both display a similar ruthlessness and cynicism that...
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
You know what? I'll write the report myself. You'll need only prepare a clean draft. In triplicate.
A shame I have no time.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different
Well, smash that ass is what I'm gonna do.
One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look, that's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild hunts after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen exactly?
In two places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trolde. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, But try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
So you have 3 love interests in this game, and apparently you can get to where all 3 of them you can have like a threesome with 2 of them or some shit like that, supposedly. I've seen the videos, so I know you can. But yeah, so you don't have to choose. Like, your love interest will keep following you because you're the master of love. The master missionary.
Scars healed nicely. Ambassador Varatra, Yennefer suggested I ask you about current events, the war and so on.
Of course. The Emperor's servants should keep no secrets from each other. If you will, let us approach the map.
How's the war going? I mean, apart from the fact that Nilfgaard's triumph is imminent.
I assume this to be a private conversation. We've no witnesses, so let's dispense with the propaganda, even that shrouded in irony. Our offensive was going splendidly until winter came. Aedirn was in such disarray that we encountered no resistance. We had reached the Pontar before the first snows. Only a weakened Kedwin remained, and Radovid's Redania, which had ignored the rest of the North's pleas for help. We thought they'd sue for peace, perhaps even submit to vassalization. We waited for spring, certain of victory.
Radovid? Submit?
Yes, a vain hope, I agree. Radovid sent no peace envoys, nor did he advance on our positions. Instead, he trudged over the snow-bound Kestrel Mountains and attacked Kedwen, his ally. This attack took the Kedweni by surprise. They were still mourning the loss of their king. Rudderless and dejected, they laid down their arms after a few lost skirmishes and joined Radovid. And so by spring, instead of 2 weak enemies, we had only 1 powerful one.
That admiration I hear in your voice?
Radovid is our foe, but I cannot deny he is clever. He played us for fools, particularly dense ones at that. Returning to the war, this spring there was a massive battle in the marshes of Velen. Massive, yet indecisive. Both sides suffered enormous losses, unprecedented even. Radovid has retreated across the Pontar. He's safe for now, until reinforcements arrive from the south. Then Emperor Emir var Emrys will deal with him once and for all.
Couldn't you just go home? Save everyone a lot of marching, not to mention a few human lives.
I'm afraid the stakes are too high to fold now. We can only go all in.
Thanks for watching Dust Shroud TV. If you like what you see, hit that follow button, and I do take requests on games too, so send me some request ideas. And back to the game.
How do things look in Velen?
As bad as ever, perhaps worse. This land never flowed with milk and honey, and now it flows with blood. Armies have swept through it several times, trampling fields, looting granaries, burning villages. Famine grips the populace.
Mm-hmm. So how's ruling that earthly paradise going for you?
Not well, to be honest. Our forces are spread thin as it is, and Velen is chiefly swampy forests that are difficult to control. We've had several patrols never return to their camps. Thus, we've temporarily delegated authority in this region to a certain Nordling, a former low-ranking officer in the Temerian army, one Philip Strenger, better known by his nom de guerre, the Bloody Baron. I advise you well. Avoid him.
Any news from Novigrad? Is the Free City still free?
Yes, although everyone knows this won't last. Radovid is in Oxenford, and the Emperor is here in Vizima, at Novigrad's doorstep, both. And both require coin and ships, and Novigrad can provide these. Which is why the mood in the city is rather, well, on edge.
Meaning?
How do men deal with fear? They seek reassurance and scapegoats. The Church of the Eternal Fire understands this perfectly, and so it promises to improve the lives of its flock by pointing out the guilty. Who started the war? Who profits from it? Why, it's obvious. Mages, elves, dwarves, in a word, any and all deviants. I've been stationed in Novigrad for 13 years. First as a consul, then as ambassador. I've seen a great deal. Cruelty, cynicism, greed. But what is happening there now concerns me greatly.
What's new in Skellige?
Nothing. The islanders pride themselves on that, don't they? Doing everything according to tradition, as their forefathers did. And like their forefathers, they quarrel with each other, pillage, occasionally attack our transports. This is cumbersome, but nothing more. Skellige has always been a footnote to history, and so it shall remain.
Sound awfully confident. What if King Bran manages to unite the Jarls? Lead all the clans against your fleet?
King Bran is a feeble old man. From what I know, he barely remembers the names of his own vassals. Uniting all might prove difficult.
Thanks for your help.
Think nothing of it. May the great sun light your path.
Okay, people, excuse me for one moment. It's time for a restroom break. beauty. Is that you,
How
Killer,
might
that's
I
watching me?
serve the gentleman?
By returning my
Is Killer
things.
happy?
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
And kids.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Okay, so how did he win that round? I'm gonna have to come back for that card, buddy.
Medeka. Extra SN Novigrad.
Ere gloire. Gloire en Eid fame.
Ninta mir detra.
Alright, here's the second map, folks. This is where we'll be going.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Oh, cool, they added dodge. I don't think they had that last time. Ah, the fabled cutscene that everybody saw when they bought this game.
Come on now. Slow now.
What are you looking at? Bothering us poor folk.
Bloody Baron's called what he says he's a beastly madman. Gurgles demon blood every morning.
Stood in the door frame. Only I had milk to leave at the doorstep. That'd be sure to keep the demons away. Who will protect us poor from the cutthroats? Who, I ask? Want a chat? No, with me. My head's a twirling with hunger. Wild hunt, take them all. Your mug. Yes, do it. Oh, come on!
So if you haven't figured it out by now, the notice boards are what put the question marks on the map, and that's how you kind of find most of the special shit in the game. You also can just run across it and run across things that aren't marked. So it's, you know, there's a lot of shit to look out for. Like I said, that's why I don't like running around on my horse, because you miss a lot of shit when you whiz by on the road. So let's have a look around. This is a deserted camp, I do believe. So I'm gonna skip that. Go this way.
Let's go.
Them both forces attacked, one from either side. Cavalry swooped in.
Slower.
out sneak the floorboards. Those bastards won't have it. All right, all right.
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep. Vodka. Who's this one?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
We share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
And which way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and whoremongers.
To your health. And mine.
Bottoms up!
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
I step in the hood, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think, of himself.
So, I just avoided a fight. Last time I played this and I fought these guys, they called me well, I am the Butcher of Belkin, but they obviously know who I am, and everybody starts calling me that. Then every soldier in this area kind of gives you problems for a while, so it's just better to avoid that fight right there.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Them's lights.
That's so. Let's have a look. You've got a young daughter, Rams. I know. Such one you wear. You know these days. You'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And you'll watch every lad in the unit shag her senseless.
That everything? That all you got?
It's all. I swear on the poor nipple's grave, sir.
Here. Eat up.
Thank you kindly.
Won't be no use to any.
Kill him.
Oh! That's right.
didn't say I wasn't gonna kill him. I just said it was best to avoid that fight right there. Pieces of shit. Oh, that'll teach him. Alright people, well I'm going to take a break. I'm going to play a game with my buddy. 7 Days to Die, if you want to go in there and check me out. My place is just insane. You need to come check it out for real. Other than that, I'll be back with this game in about an hour or two. So, thanks for watching Destral TV, and if you like what you see, please press the follow button. And send me ideas on what you guys would like to see. I have all kinds of really nice games to play. Far Cry Primal, this game, the complete edition on this game, Fallout, Elite Dangerous, all kinds of games. So just let me know what you want to see. Hit that follow button. Thank you very much, and I will see you soon.